Okay. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get started. So again, welcome to the call. Glad you guys, made some time today to go over some real good information, to help you in your business in terms of videos. A lot of people have been using a lot of videos lately. A lot of you seen a lot of my videos, Rose videos, a lot of other people's videos in different programs. And the main thing is that last week, just to kind of recap a little bit what we talked about last week, was was really the importance of doing videos. A lot of people are kind of sometimes a little self-conscious on doing videos, and I don't know if I want to get on camera and all that good stuff. And I get it. We're our worst critics, when it comes to that. But I'm telling you guys, take my word for it. Videos really made a major difference in my business, and I'm telling you, it was definitely a game changer. I never did it before. So this month, for the month of April, that's what we're talking about is how you can utilize videos and different strategies that can really help you in your business and really make a major impact in your income. So let's see here, make sure I'm reading a few comments here. Uh, if you don't see a picture or anything, just check your settings. Click on the settings button, and you should be able to get that all set up for you. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. So let me make sure my partner is on as well. Okay, Ro, are you still there? Just want to make sure that you are connected as well here. Look like I just activated your mic here. Still there, sir?
Steve, this is Ro. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me just fine?
I sure can.
Okay, perfect. All right. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. So last week, after that long conversation, webinar that we had just about the importance of videos, I showed you a few things in my YouTube back office and how it all worked and the amount of traffic that I've generated over the past, I guess, 10 months or so, just using videos, and how I use videos to direct traffic to my websites, which in turn create the leads, which in turn allow those leads actually convert into paying customers or prospects or members of the team. Okay, because we market a lot of different things online. So we kind of went. So you got a chance to really see how that works and what that looks like, and that it does work. It really does work. And so we asked everybody if you had an opportunity, to go ahead and make a video, and if you haven't already, that's fine. If this is your first time getting on the call, you just joined or what have you, no biggie. But what you're going to see tonight is some things that can really make you a lot of money. I mean, I'm just going to be honest, guys. If you do these activities and these strategies that we're going to share with you tonight, it can definitely help you. Now, going through the month of April, we're going to be talking about a lot of different strategies. So this won't be the end. We couldn't do everything related to videos on one call. There's just no way to do it. I mean, we just don't have enough time to do that. So that's why we're kind of splitting it up over the month. So we'll be talking about, this particular topic, how to upload videos, how to set it up for massive exposure. Then we'll do some other things later on, how to do advertising and all that kind of good stuff with your videos that you're making. So just real quick, just wanted to touch base, just wanted to recap with everybody, so you'll have an idea of what needs to be or what's taking place for you to get started. So, Ro, does that sound like pretty much what we talked about last week? Anything that I missed?
Sounds good. Looks like you covered everything.
Perfect, perfect. All right, so what I'm going to do tonight, just to kind of set this up, okay? I'm going to take a video, just a basic video of another program that I promote online called Pure Leverage. They got this big contest going on. You can win a Ferrari. So what I'm going to do, there's a video. They made a promo video, and I'm going to upload that video. And the only reason I'm doing that video because it's real small. You probably have a video of yourself, and we're going to go over the components of what that video should look like as well, real quick. But the reason why I'm going to do this video because it's real small, so it won't take no time to upload, publish, and then we can go through some some details on how to set that up, and then Ro, we can kind of Ro and myself will give you all the details on what that should look like once you have it set up online. So let me go ahead, and what I'm going to do is go into my account here, and I've got a video that I'm going to use here. So this is one of my test accounts, and I'm going to go back into my main account and give you guys a little insight on some of my older videos so you can kind of see how that looks. So what I'm going to do, so just imagine you just recorded a video, right, and you're ready to get it uploaded so you can start using it on Facebook, Twitter, emailing people, whatever, right, whatever streams of media that you want to use to send that video to people. What this is going to do is going to help it, and I'm going to show you how YouTube alone can also help drive traffic to your video, which in turn drives traffic to your website. So of course I'm on the main page here, and so if I click on let's see, I need to go to my main channel, but this is one of my channels here. I want to click on upload. So if I click on upload, it's going to bring up, of course, this page right here. Now remember, a YouTube account is free, doesn't cost you a dime to sign up for one. If you have a Gmail account, you automatically have one. And if you've never logged into your YouTube account under your login, there'll be a few things that you'll have to set up, like what name you want to show and all that stuff. But for the most part, it's already set up. You just got to set up some of your profile settings. And then once you have it all set up, you can always come here. There's typically an upload button pretty much on every page. They change a lot of stuff every quarter or so, just like Facebook changes stuff all the time. YouTube does the same thing. So what it might look like now, I guarantee you by the end of the summer, it's not going to look the same. So it always changes, and a lot of times the changes are for the better, sometimes for the worse, but for the most part it's pretty simple. So if we click on upload right here, it brings this information right here. Select the files that you want to upload, and if I click on that, it's going to upload. So what I want to do, I'm going to go to my desktop, and I'm going to find that video that I'm looking for. And just to make sure everybody's still with me, Ro, can you still hear me just fine?
Yes, sir. Still can hear you loud and clear, and we see your screen.
Okay, perfect. Let me find it. It's on my desktop under, well, I guess it would help if I just look under the alphabet, right? It's there it is right there. So it's this video right here. So I'm going to take this video here. It's real small. It's like a couple minutes or something like that, if that. So it's only like 7 point something megabytes. So if I click on, and real quick, guys, here's something real quick before I move on. And Ro, you stop me if you need to jump in and say something too. When you make your video, very important. See, the name of this video is called Ferrari. I didn't really, and this is just for an example. A lot of times when you're making videos like on your cell phone or on your camcorders or whatever type of tool that you use, or even sometimes even on your webcam, a lot of times it'll put it in a default file name. It'd be maybe like some random numbers or some letters or maybe a mixture of both. Before you upload, make sure you change the name of that file. So let's say, for example, if you're promoting Pure Leverage or whatever company, whatever that title is, make sure you change the title of that file, because YouTube, it helps them to index or categorize your video based on the file name. Okay, so if you're using one of those random numbers, kind of like this, see this right here is a picture. Right here, see, it's just some random, information that came from a camera. One of my other cameras, I was taking some pictures of my daughter there, and it's just random numbers. So you don't want to upload a video with those kind of characters, because it's gonna make your video even harder to find, because nobody's gonna type in that information to look for you on YouTube, right? So what you want to do is make sure whatever you're promoting, you want to make sure that you type in that name, however you want it presented on YouTube. You want to make sure that you do it that way. Okay, so just real quick, and here in this example, I just got Ferrari, and this is for an example here, so it really doesn't matter really what I say here. So I'm going to hit open, and then it's going to bring up here. Now, as you can see, it's uploading. I told you this file isn't big at all, so it's going to come up real quick. And if you notice here, it's going to give me a quick URL link right here. Here's something that you definitely want to do. Go ahead and copy that link right there, and just throw it in the description right now. For now, okay, just throw it in there. And the reason why you want to do that real quick is because there's this thing called backlinking, and backlinks is probably, if not one of the most important parts when you're marketing something online. The more you have it backlinked, and let me kind of explain a little bit of what a backlink is. If I take this video, and let's say you have a website, and I put this link on your website, or maybe you linked it yourself because maybe you like the video, and let's say some other people did that, and maybe some other people did that. And the more backlinks that you generate, the more relevant Google thinks that your content is based on the keywords that it surrounds. Okay, so if you have a lot of backlinks on a certain video, so when people are doing their searches on Google, your videos or whatever content that you're backlinking will tend to come up more often than not. Okay, so it's real important. So I can even backlink it on my YouTube channel. So right now, so someone clicks on this, is basically just going to take them back to the original source of the video, which is on YouTube. Okay, so for example here, let's say this was the file name, but what you want to do is, let's say for example, let me just kind of be a little bit more specific. So this is relating to pure leverage. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say pure leverage is giving away. What I just say is do it like this: pure leverage giveaway. How about that? Okay. Yeah, Ferrari giveaway. I like that. Ferrari. Guess that's how you spell Ferrari. Alright, let's see. And then what I like to do is say pure leverage Ferrari giveaway. What I can do then is I might even put in 100% commissions. Right? Why am I putting that in? Why am I putting 100% commissions here? Is because I know a lot of times a lot of people will search for certain opportunities looking for 100% commissions. Okay, so you got pure leverage. That's a keyword right there, right? Ferrari. Now, anybody who's a car or automobile enthusiast, so if they're typing that information in, who knows, this information might come up, and they might want to see how they can get a free, high-end sports car, right? So I can do something like that. Pure leverage Ferrari giveaway, 100% commissions. Anything else? Anything you can think of, Ro, that I can probably put in the title of this particular video?
I think that pretty much covers it. Just like you said, the most commonly searched for names, and I think a lot of people would be searching for pure leverage and Ferrari giveaway. So as long as that's in your title, you're golden.
Perfect. All right, so what I'm going to do now. Remember, I linked that link that was created when I was uploading this video. Okay, so I'm just going to bring that down a little bit. Now, what I'd normally like to do, and this is what you want to do as well. So whatever whatever program that you're promoting, Motor Club of America, Amway, Pure Leverage, Empower Network, whatever. What I like to do is, and I learned from some top marketers out there, is I like to put my link to my opportunity first before anything else. Okay, so if you notice here, that way when they go to that YouTube link, they can actually see this first, and I'll show you what it looks like here in a moment once we actually get done with it. And then what you'll want to do from here is you definitely want to make sure that you're putting in a lot of information. So matter of fact, let me give you an example. I'm going to go to my other account. Let me switch over to that one real quick. This information should save. Yep, it should yet save. Yeah, because it's already done. So let me go. I'm just switching over to my other account here. Switch account. Let me go to this YouTube account because I've got some things already, some pure leverage videos already made up that have the right information that I have in the description. So I'm just going to copy this and then we'll talk about it on the other one. So let me copy this information. Bear with me real quick. I'm going to copy all that information there. Copy. And I'm going to go back to my other YouTube channel. And again, all I'm doing, I'm just switching from different accounts. That's all. So we'll go back to the other one I was in. And here's that video. So as you can see, it shows the video right here. And if I hit edit, it takes me right back where I was at. And there's that information. So what I'm going to do is that way we won't spend too much time and I can just walk you through it. So I'm just going to paste that information. So I'm going to open this up a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. So let's take a look at it. So right now, in the title of this video, and think of it as your video, I've got Pure Leverage Ferrari giveaway 100% commissions. Okay, then I have Pure Leverage, and then I have my web address there. So they see my sign up link immediately, right? And then what do I have here? Now I have all the different services that Pure Leverage offers, okay, in this description. And now check this out, guys. I got Pure Leverage Elite Coaching Program. And it talks a little bit about that service. Then I got Pure Leverage Lead Capture System. Talks about that information. Then I got Pure Leverage High Ranking Blogging System. And look, there's my link again. Okay, right there. So what am I doing? I'm backlinking it again. Okay, or this particular sign up link here. Then I have Pure Leverage. Now if you notice, guys, I keep saying Pure Leverage, Pure Leverage, Pure Leverage. There's Pure Leverage right here. There's Pure Leverage again. So what I'm telling YouTube is saying, hey, this video is high in content relating to the word Pure Leverage. So if anybody fills out the search field for Pure Leverage, this video should come up in that list somewhere. Okay, now depending on how well ranked this video is will determine how far up the list it will be, and there's some other things that we'll talk about as well. But as you can see, if I keep going all the way down, you keep seeing my links. Pure Leverage again, right? Pure Leverage again, Pure Leverage again. So I'm taking a lot of opportunity to make sure I'm letting YouTube know, and Google, because YouTube and Google are the same thing. I'm letting them know, saying, hey, this video has a lot of content related to this opportunity. Okay, please make sure people are seeing this information, right? So if I look, there's my sign up link. I even got a few other Pure Leverage videos backlinked on this video. So if my visitor is reading this information, right, and they're seeing this, they keep seeing my my link there, so they can go right here and sign up, go straight to my web page, and if they want to read a little bit more, they'll keep seeing that information. And then if you notice, here's some other videos, YouTube videos that are different Pure Leverage videos that I'm even backlinking on this video. So after they have watched maybe this video, they can be reading the description and click on this one. This will take them to a whole nother video. Okay, typically though, most of those videos are usually me. Okay, so they can see me talking about something else relating to Pure Leverage. And see, guys, that's how a lot of times most of the people that I enroll in any program that I'm involved in typically come in without even me talking with them, because they see this video, then they seen that video. I'm answering nothing but questions. So I'm just giving them tons of information, and I'm trying to kill a lot of questions so they can just see everything for themselves. They can close themselves and sign up. Because people ask me, well, how do you close people? I said, well, honestly, I really don't close anybody. Actually, I mean, I'm just being serious. I mean, I don't really close anybody. I just create a lot of content, so when people go to a lot of my content, They don't have to be closed. The content is closing them for me. Okay, and that's how you want to do it. And if you look here, I even threw a lot of different keywords right here that can really make a difference. Now, Ro, you want to add, because I know I learned a lot of this from you months ago, and I know you helped me with a lot of that information. You got any insight on when you're uploading your video, what components you should have in there as well? Okay, I got you on there now. You should be able to speak. Look like you came off the mic now. You should be able to speak now, Ro.
For the terms that the people are going to be looking for on YouTube. For instance, on this one, we talked about pure leverage, which is a major keyword. We talked about the Ferrari giveaway. That's going to be a major keyword. And if you even wanted to get to drill down more, you could talk about Ferrari F430 or red Ferrari F430, and those would be some keywords that maybe some auto enthusiasts would be looking for, and just using that keyword, it would pull up and pull Steve's video here up, because his channel has good authority, has a lot of videos, and he's got his video optimized for those keywords. Another thing that I would also suggest is in one of the paragraphs that you've included in that description, you want to rearrange those words in a sentence one or two times in your description at the very beginning. So, for instance, you could say at the top, Steve Rachel reviews Pure Leverage and talks specifically about Joel Terrian's red Ferrari F430 that will be given away in April. So if you put that in the top, the YouTube spiders, and that's what they call little internet programs that go out and find content related to those keywords, the YouTube spiders will find those keywords in this video, and they will proceed to rank this video for all of those keywords.
Perfect. Now, those are some real good points. And there's what's funny, Ro, is that you can flip it so many kind of ways, and it's not an exact science. A lot of times you're just testing just to see how things will rank for you. Because I know I've done things before. I know you have as well, where we try to flip a certain sentence a certain way, or maybe we did the title a certain way. And I've done this personally myself, where I loaded a video up and I had the title a certain way, and I wasn't getting any views. I just wasn't getting any views at all, really, at all. And then I changed the title, and it was almost like night and day. Just based off of what I said in the title, made all the difference in the world. So there's really no exact, science behind it. There's just mostly recommendations that you want to make sure. So one thing that we do know, whatever it is that you're marketing, you want to definitely make sure that you have that keyword in that that people are searching for. So if you're in pure leverage, well, you definitely want to make sure that you have pure leverage in the title, because that's what people are searching for. So if they, someone pitched them on Pure Leverage or some other company, you can rest assured people are coming here and they're typing in Pure Leverage, right? Or if they're in Motor Club of America, they're typing in MCA or Motor Club of America or Organo Gold. You definitely want to make sure that you have those important keywords in your title. And then a lot of things that Rose spoke of as well is, tell a story, things that that are making a difference out there online. And again, a lot of times you don't know. You just got to test things out and see how they work, especially and the more the merrier. It has to make sense. You don't want to just create a lot of stuff that doesn't make any sense in terms of the sentences don't really correlate or really make any sense to anybody that's even reading the information. It has to make sense for the spiders of Google to really pick it up as well. And hey, Ro, you wanna talk about the correct I guess, tags that you should have on your website or on your video as well? Because I know that's really important as well. There's really three components: the title, the description, and the tags. I know you got a lot of information on how the tags should be as well.
Absolutely. One thing that we can do, Steve, is if you could go to the very top in the search bar on YouTube, maybe even in another window, and type in Red Ferrari giveaway, and just leave it right there. You'll see that a lot of suggestions will pop up right when you're typing that into the search bar. And what you can do is, instead of completing your sentence or hitting enter, let that little list of keywords just sit there, and grab your cell phone or another digital camera that you have sitting by, and snap a picture of your screen so you have those keywords. And the reason why I'm telling you to do that is Google has noticed that whenever you put in Red Ferrari, these are some of the biggest and most often searched terms for that keyword right there. So YouTube is essentially giving you your major tags right there. All you have to do is like take a picture or grab a pen and a piece of paper, or even take a screenshot of your screen so that you can grab those keywords, and you'll just simply take these keywords and put them right into your tags right there. Okay. Another thing that you can do, and this is a little bit more advanced technique, but you could go to the top video that's on YouTube in the search right now for Red Ferrari giveaway, and you could, once you get that video pulled up and it's playing, you could hit pause on it, and once you hit pause, you can right-click on your screen, and you're going to click where it says View Source. And we'll kind of wait for Steve to get to that point. And when it says View Source, there's going to be a lot of different HTML code that comes up on your screen. But you don't want to really be scared of that HTML code, because we're going to look for something specific in here. You're going to type the word tags, T-A-G-S, and you're going to search for that by doing a Control F if you're on Windows, or the Mac key F, and that's going to pull up your search, and you'll search for tags, and your computer will pull up the area in the code where the tags for the top video resides. Okay, and you'll grab all of the tags that it lists right there in the code, because really what YouTube is showing you here is this person used these tags to rank this video at the top. So you'll grab those tags, and you'll also use these tags in your video. And that's kind of like a little ninja trick that you can use to grab some of the views from the top video. And that really helps out a lot too, as well as the ones that you just grabbed from the YouTube suggestions in the search box.
Right. I mean, yeah, I learned that one from one training video. I was like, wow, because I remember YouTube used to give you a lot of these tags, right there on the video. Like you would go to someone else's video and you would see the tags that they're using. I think they said, hey, they don't want to give, I guess people don't want to know, what's helping them get ranked more. So I think they took that feature away. So now but even though if you're an advanced marketer, there's always a way that you can get that information, and all you're really doing is just copying. So if you see a video that's ranking well, and you want to know what tags that they have that's helping them rank that video, because maybe that video is coming up on the front page of whatever the keyword is, and that can really help you as well in terms of helping ranking your video. Because see the power, guys, of some of the stuff that we're sharing with you on is when a lot of people think, okay, if I just make a video, that's it. There's nothing else that's going to happen. It's not going to really help me do anything else. But what you're not understanding a lot of times is that when you do a lot of these things, when you're setting up your videos, and so let me go back here real quick. So when you're setting this stuff up, what you're doing is you're helping YouTube and Google do a lot of work for you. Okay, so a lot of this stuff will help you simply because when you're in the bed sleep, when you're at work, when you're working out, when you're doing other things, YouTube would do a lot of the work for you. To kind of give you an example, I know we talked about this a lot last week. So let me kind of give you an example. So so real quick, let me just recap before I move on. So so what have we done so far? So far I took a video, real short video. It's related to the pure leverage opportunity, so you can relate it to any company. Doesn't matter. It's a strategy. It'll work with any program. Okay, if you're selling shoelaces, it'll work with shoelaces. So if you're a shoelace salesman, I just help you make thousands of dollars, right? Just in that one deal. However, there's a few other things that you'll need to do to help it to get exposure. So just real quick recap. So we uploaded the video. Here it is. If you have a new account, you have an option to change your video. YouTube would give you an option to, typically three options where you can actually change your video thumbnail. So someone goes to this video. This is the video that shows on YouTube before they hit play. If you don't like that video, you want to change it to a different one, well, click on this one right here, and it'll change to that one, or you can change to that one. Now, you can actually change that video. Now, well, I'm not for sure. When do they give you the capability to upload your own image? Do you happen to know that information? That just hit me. I just remember it just happened with mine, but I don't know what I did to get that option. Do you know what the requirements of your YouTube channel to be able to do that is? You still there, Ro?
Length of the video that you have beyond 10 minutes. Once you hit a certain authority threshold with your channel, okay? So YouTube does not really advertise what that threshold is.
Yeah.
But I like to say it's around where you get to 100 videos uploaded, or you get to the point where you've got a couple thousand subscribers. YouTube will grant you that threshold for the length of your video, and also grant you the right to make your own customized thumbnail, and they'll also invite you to become a YouTube partner where you can advertise and earn income from your advertisements on your video.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know a lot of the major social websites, guys, they're very secretive on a lot of different things that they allow you to do. So sometimes you just gotta bear with it. But because I remember there was a time I didn't have that option. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this, but just wanted to let you guys know that you can change your thumbnail, and then eventually you'll be able to add your own thumbnail. So we added the video. We made sure that we did the title. That's important.
Steve, let me add something to that.
Okay.
That is the fact that I've noticed as a little trick. If you really want a specific thumbnail before they grant you that privilege, what you can do is the last, let's say if you cut your video down, if you imagine what your video would be in thirds, okay? So if your video lasted 10 minutes, probably at the 3-minute mark and at the 6-minute mark, if you did something right after the 6:30 mark, YouTube would take that last third and it would determine that, hey, here's an image that we'll grab to use as a thumbnail. So if you do put a picture or an image, what you want to show up at that last third of the video, you can almost bet that YouTube will grab an image from that frame of the video and allow you to use it as a thumbnail. So that's just a quick FYI.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that, but that makes sense because they're doing 3 thumbnails, and they're usually segmented, I guess, in the third of the, every third of the video. So That's interesting. That's good to know. So guys, remember that. So you can definitely do that as well until you get that option to do that. So again, this is all important stuff here. Of course, the title is definitely important, and then of course the description is really important there. And you know, and a lot of times, guys, you know what I do? I would go to a certain video, and let's say you're in your business and you're not sure what you want to say in your description. Well, go to YouTube and see what other people are saying in their description. You know, if you're looking at a video and it's like #1 on the list, you know, or somewhere near it, you know, and you like what they said in their description, copy it. Copy it and then just change, you know, make sure you change, you know, if they got their phone number and their email address and their sign up link, make sure that you change that information, or anybody that goes to your video, they're going to sign up under that person. So you want to make sure that you do that. I remember when I first started doing a lot of YouTube marketing, this was with the Motor Club of America opportunity. A lot of the stuff that I still have today on my descriptions on a lot of those videos were from descriptions that I just copied from someone else. And I just went, you know, I copied it and then I just went in. So let's say, for example, this was somebody else's sign up link. I just put my sign up link in there and then came down and saved it, you know. So now I had a full description and I was ready to go. You know, I didn't have to spend an hour or 2 hours trying to figure out what to say, but there were a few things that I definitely wanted to make sure that I had on my video. I definitely wanted to make sure I had my websites, you know, pretty quickly right there at the top or near the top. And so on and so forth. So that really makes a huge difference in your exposure. And then of course the tags. So of course we talked about tags. We didn't put any there, but I definitely am going to put pure leverage here, right? Because it's a pure leverage opportunity. Hit enter. Red Ferrari. We'll say giveaway, and I'm just picking a few things here, guys. So I'm not really giving a lot of thought to it, but of course I'm going to say pure leverage, red Ferrari. I'm going to put giveaway, maybe 100% commissions, just like you know, just like Ro was speaking of. That I would even come up here and I would type in pure leverage and see what other people are searching for under the pure leverage keyword. Well, I would probably put pure leverage review, compensation, pure leverage video, email. So I would come back down here and put pure leverage, leverage review and compensation and so on and so forth. I think you get the picture. I would just come and copy that information there. And so what you're doing, you're telling YouTube and Google saying, hey, this video has everything to do about pure leverage and that Ferrari giveaway. So if anybody is looking for that information, I can rest assured that this video is going to come up in that list. Now, so here we are to the next part. Okay, so I hope a lot of that makes sense and really can help you, and that can really help set your videos up. So it's really important that you guys kind of follow, or not even kind of follow, those instructions that we've laid out, that can really make a major difference, you know, in your, you know, just in your marketing online. You know, that'll make a huge difference into what you know, the exposure that you're getting. Okay, so now the second part of that, guys, is that you have to promote that video. You know, the main reason why I got a lot of videos ranked pretty quickly. Now, first, what did I do? First thing, I made a video. Second thing I did is, you know, I made sure that, you know, I had my titles correct. I made sure that my description was, you know, was perfect in terms of, I got plenty of content about pure leverage in there, and I got a lot of backlinks. So, you know, there should be no question. If anybody's reading this information, they will see my sign up link. There's no question they're going to see that. Okay. I definitely want to I made sure that I had plenty of, you know, relevant tags that will go back to that video. Now, what I did, now instead of just promoting my link, this is typically what most people do. Whatever their sign up link is, they'll typically just promote that, you know, in emails, on Facebook, on whatever, right? Well, I didn't want to do that. Okay, I wanted to promote my YouTube link. Okay, so let me save this real quick. Okay, so hey guys, and this is just an example, but you know what? This video is ready. This video is actually ready for production, I guess you could say. Okay, so if I go back to my video manager here, your video manager will give you all your different videos that you have listed on your channel. So if I go to the video here, it's going to come up here, right? And here's my link. There's my YouTube link for that particular video. Now check this out. Now let's say you're a prospect. You're somebody, maybe you saw an email from me or saw some information on Facebook and you clicked on the video and this page comes up. So you're going to see Pure Leverage Ferrari giveaway 100% commissions. That's an interesting statement. What does that mean? Okay. Well, of course they can watch the video here and it's only like 50 seconds, so they can get a little information. And of course they're going to want to know more because this is just a teaser video. That's all it is. It's just a teaser video making them want to get more information about whatever it is, right? So if they come down here, they'll immediately see what? There's my sign up link right there, already highlighted, already linked. Okay. Now if they want to get more information on this subscription, all they have to do is click on show more. Then it brings up the whole thing, guys. Just like that. There's a link again, right? I think I have it linked maybe 3 or 4 times. So there's a link right there. So I got linked 3 times. A lot of information. So it has everything that I need. So all I really need to do is promote the video. So well, I know a lot of you saying, well, why not just promote your link? Well, one, if you promote your video, now keep in mind, videos speak louder than text. Okay? They're gonna relay the information a lot more efficiently for you, especially if it's coming from you. Okay, normally my videos that I promote are usually videos of myself. Normally I don't really promote a lot of these kind of videos. Most of the time I really don't. Not to say that they don't work, they do work, but I want people to see me, because if they see me and hear what I have to say, that's going to go over a lot better, because if they join me, they're joining based off of what they've seen in my video, which is me. So there's that connection there. So, whereas if they see this video here, this is a video of Joel in his car, right? So if they sign up, they're not signing up under Joel, they're signing up under me, but they haven't seen me yet. And I'm not saying that doesn't work. It does work if you do it enough. But there's nothing better than a video of you as well. You definitely want to have videos of you. So I'll promote this video, but I'm going to definitely promote all my videos too. Okay, because I know that's just going to help things. So this is more of a promotional type of video anyway, on a different promotion that the company's running right now. So when you're promoting your YouTube links, like for example, so let me copy this and let me go to Facebook here. Okay, here's Facebook, and let me go to my page here. So if I go to my page here and I double click or right click or paste it, copy and paste that link, look what happens. Facebook creates a little preview here, and you guys seen it. You've seen it where when you go to a Facebook page or somebody's Facebook page and you see a video link, you click on the video and the video plays within this particular field, right? You've seen that, which is fine. Okay, both of those are great, and because it really keeps them on Facebook. Now typically what I do, if I do this here, normally what I'll do, there's actually a few things that I might do, but sometimes I'll bring that down and then I'll type in a little saying. I can't believe he is giving away his car. Wow. This is what most people do. Join my business. Get a free car. Sign up with me. That's what most people do, right? Guess what? That's what I used to do. If I was involved in a program or a business, I would just say, sign up, sign up, sign up, sign me up, or sign up here. I would really give I wouldn't make it interesting. Hey, Ro, you remember ever doing a lot of those type of sayings like on Facebook? You remember those?
Oh yeah, where people would always put a quote, and post that all the time. There's the same quotes over and over again.
Just the same quote, or it would just be sign up with me. There'd be no value, nothing interesting really. So what I like to do, guys, I like to think about when you're marketing on Facebook, and this is related to the videos, especially because the video can take them a step further. Okay, so if you, whatever you say, make it interesting. Make it something that you wouldn't even think that they would expect you to say it sometime. Now it has to be relevant, and you need to keep it professional. But this is interesting. I can't believe he's giving away his car. Wow. Now, some people are going to see that and be like, what is he talking about? And they're going to click on the video to see what it is, right? That's just what's going to happen. So matter of fact, let me do this here. So what I'm going to do, I'll hit post. So I can't believe he is giving away his car. Wow. Post. Now you see here. Now I left the YouTube link. Sometimes I leave it there. Sometimes I don't. I did forget to do one thing. Normally what I do is I'll put this in quotes. And sometimes I actually put my sign up link there. But, am I worried? No, because all they got to do is go to the YouTube link and they'll see it as well. Or they just respond in my inbox because it's Facebook, right? And Facebook goes a long way in terms of communication, right? So it could definitely help you. So that's an interesting saying. So I guarantee you somebody's going to respond to that, or click on the video to see what it's about or what have you, right? That's what you want to do, guys. So what I do, I promote my YouTube link. So what is that going to do? So let me come back to YouTube. The more and more people that look at this video, the more relevant YouTube is going to make it come up in the search results. Okay, so when people type in pure leverage, or when they type in Ferrari, or at 100% commissions, now right now this video is probably not ranked that well right now because I just made it. I just uploaded it. How many views does it have? And this is on one of my other channels that doesn't have a lot of authority, so it's not going to get a lot of views right out of the box. And guess what? That's going to be a lot of you guys. That was me 10 months ago before I started doing YouTube marketing. And my YouTube channel didn't have any kind of authority at all, But what happens when you start promoting certain videos, and that's all you're doing is promoting this information, this link on Facebook, and all these people keep looking at it, and then what's going to happen, the better your ranking becomes, the more visible your YouTube video gets. So the more traffic it's going to generate. So when you're, at work and someone calls you, or you get an email and say somebody just signed up and you have no clue who that person is because they live in Rhode Island, or they live in, Germany, or they live in California or wherever, and you don't even know who this person is, but you remember you made a video and you posted it up online and you put it up on Facebook, and you're just constantly promoting your YouTube videos, and now people are starting to see it and they're signing up for it. Okay, and it doesn't stop with just one video. Ro, you got anything you want to add to that?
I think you touched on it all, Steve. I don't have anything to add to that one.
Well, cool. Hey, I'm doing a good job then. But guys, matter of fact, let me show you this, guys. Let me show you. This is for the people. I don't know who was all on the call last week, but let me show you this. Let me go back to my regular channel. Hold on, switch account. Okay, this is my regular channel. This is my bread and butter. Okay, my regular channel here. So let me go to my video manager. Okay. All right, so this is my video manager here. So these are all the different videos. So let me show you something. We're going to go back in time a little bit. Okay. I started doing my YouTube marketing seriously July 6, 2012. Prior to that, I didn't do anything big. Okay, I did some video, I do some videography stuff, but I've done some different programs and stuff in the past, but nothing major. If you can look, you see some of these other little things I've done in the past. I've always been a kind of a little entrepreneur, and but as you can see, none of these videos really have any major views. I actually really need to delete them because they're just taking up space, and nobody's really looking at them anyway. But as you can see, here's one. A little program I was trying to do a couple years back. I didn't make any money really in it. 415 views in it. Nothing major. But as you look, there was a gap. So let's look at the gap here. Let's see. The last one I did was August of 2011. A little something I think I was just experimenting with a few things, I guess. And then the last opportunity. So a lot of time went by, and during this time, guys, these are just different things I've done for people, different videos and stuff like that. And then here we are, boom, July 6, 2012. First time I ever made a video of myself promoting a product, service, opportunity of any kind. Prior to this video here, it was all other people. Opportunity presentations, presentations that the company provided, different things I wanted to make up. I was not in the videos. Okay, so we came here, bam. I wanted to start branding myself, and look at this video here. And this is with Motor Club of America, and if you look, this video right now to date has over 42,000 views on it, organically. Okay, 106 likes, 78 comments on this. Probably more than that. I think I need to approve. There's probably about 80-something comments on there. However, but guys, when I first got into this program, this was, my first venture into real internet marketing. Prior to that, I'm just playing around, just trying to figure stuff out. This stuff isn't working, man. I'm tired of this. This stuff isn't working, right? Until I started, joining training programs that really would teach you how to do that. My Lead System Pro. Power Network, Pure Leverage. It's a training platform, with a compensation tied to it, a really good one at that, But these programs teach you how to do a lot of different things. So if you look, 42,000 views. What I did with this video, guys, all I did all day long, every single day, is promoted that video. I did not promote the sign-up link. That's all I did. And I remember, matter of fact, she might even be on the line. Tammy, I think you are. Yeah, Tammy's on the line. I remember having a conversation with Tammy back in September. Now, I put this video up in July 6th, so in September, just several months later, maybe a couple months later. So I think it was like mid to late September. I'm talking to Tammy, and I'm saying, yeah, I'm getting all this, I'm making all this money from these videos, It had nothing to do with the company. I mean, the company, pays you some money, but people call me all day long from these videos I keep making. You see, if you type in the keyword Motor Club of America, I'm like on page like right now because all I've been doing is promoting my video. And this is a true story, guys. She's on the line. I'm telling all I'm doing is promoting the my YouTube links, and I'm getting all these signups like crazy. And then she stopped me about 5 minutes later because she went to YouTube and typed in Motor Club of America. She said, no, you're not on page 3. You're on page 1. I'm like, get out of here. See, yeah, you're on page 1. So now, I came immediately to my computer, right? I'm like, that can't be right because I just checked it like maybe a couple weeks ago or something, And so when I type in Motor Club of America, now this has been since September, guys. This video is still on the front page of that keyword of that company. Okay? And it all came, I remember when I first uploaded this video, guys, it was like on page 20-something, 15, 20-something. It was like way down the list. Had no authority at all, guys. So when people tell me, well, I can't do that, yes, you can do it if you want to do it. You can if you want. You don't, I mean, you can believe whatever you want to believe. If you don't think you can do it, you can. If you believe you can, you can. All you got to do is make the videos and then promote them. All I did with this video, guys, I just promoted it like crazy on Facebook, in a lot of the different groups. If I go to my Facebook page, we're not going to do a lot of Facebook training because we got some more training we're going to do at a later date as well. So I don't want to get into that as well because we're saving some of this throughout the week because we can go on for 5-6 hours straight, guys. I mean that for real. So if I go to all these different groups that I'm a part of, look at this list. These are all different groups that I'm a part of on Facebook. Most of them are entrepreneurial groups. You can just do a search, and type in work from home. You'll see all these different groups, and you can just join them, right? And a lot of these groups have hundreds, if not thousands, if not tens of thousands of members in them. And I would post this video link in those groups every day. Every single day without fail. Every day. Non-stop. Okay? Because what I was doing, because if I posted this video in a group that has 12,000 members, and I did it every day, and they're constantly bringing in new members to that group, how many people you think are seeing my video? It's just a matter of time that somebody's going to say, hey, that's interesting. I'm going to sign up for that. And guess what, guys? That's exactly what was happening. So, but here's the flip side of that coin. A lot of the people that didn't sign up didn't matter because they were still viewing the video. So YouTube, with the algorithm that they run and how, their system recognizes videos that are getting a lot of traffic and people are commenting and saving and all that kind of stuff, going to the, making your video in their favorites and all that good stuff. When they start to see that, they notice, and hey, this guy, Steve Rachel, has a video, says my first payday in Motor Club of America. And he's getting a lot of views. A lot of people are commenting on it. We're getting a lot of likes from his video. So maybe this video has a lot of great content relating to the keyword Motor Club of America. So let's go ahead and bring his video up the list a little bit more because he's getting a lot of good views. And it went from page 20-something to page 15, to page 10, to eventually page 7, eventually to page 5. Eventually to page 3 that I knew about, and then Tammy had to let me know that I was on page 1 now. But how long was it overnight? Nope, took about 3 months. It's going to take a minute. It's not going to be overnight. Okay? It's not going to be overnight. You'll see some people that'll come up and, and certain things, and they'll come out of nowhere, but they won't stay. Okay? It has to grow organically because that's how YouTube recognizes a lot of that information. A lot of people do a lot of crazy things to help your ranking, and a lot of that stuff does work. And sometimes you want to give it a boost, and we'll go over some of those different tactics as well. But the main thing, guys, that's what myself and Ro did, even in Pure Leverage. So when I go to Pure Leverage, here are a few of my videos as well. Now let me give you a little trick, and you sleep on this tonight. If you want to get a lot of exposure, you need to make a whole bunch of videos. Okay? The more videos you have, the more exposure you're going to get. Let me back up here. Let me go back to page 1, and this is under the Pure Leverage keyword. So I just typed in Pure Leverage. This is page 1. So right now, I'm not at the top of the list. There's been times I've been at the top of the list. There's been times when Ro's been at the top of the list. But, does it matter? I mean, it's good if you are. But what I found is that as long as you're on page 1, because typically people go to page 1, they'll go down the list and try to find whoever they want to join or whatever the program is, right? And one thing that they're going to notice what? There's a video of this guy, Steve Rachel. Here's another video of this guy. And check it out. Here's another video of this guy. Well, guess what? I'm not even the top person on this page. Here's another guy named Mike, lives in Dallas. This person, Angie. I think Mike's got a few videos on the front page as well. And some of the other people got a few videos as well. But, guys, the more videos you have, the more exposure. And that's on page 1. If I go to page 2, here I am again. Here I am again. There's Mike again. I know him. That's why I'm speaking on. Page 3. I don't know if I'm on page. Well, here I am, page 3. Here I am again. You see, guys, I hope you're getting the picture. That's why I make videos. YouTube is the second most visited website on the planet. Why not take advantage of it? And the crazy thing is that it's tied to YouTube. I mean, it's tied to Google. Now, I haven't done a Google search row in a while on Pure Leverage. Let's do that real quick. So if I go to Google, type in Pure Leverage. I used to be ranked. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. It's just a little different. Let's see. Hey, there's yours truly. Hey, Ro, there you are. Did you know you're still ranked on the front page?
I did not know that. That's awesome.
So there's Ro, and let me see. I think I've been ranked a few times. I know one of my pages are ranked, I think, but the algorithm of Google it's different. It changes at different times. You know, you might later on the night go here and then you might see Ro at the top of the page or me at the top of the page. It just kind of fluctuates, and it's fine. What I like ranking on YouTube. Now I like ranking on Google as well. Don't get me wrong now, but I think either one is good. Now a lot of you guys, when you first upload a video, you know where you're gonna probably be, like probably past 7. Guess what? We all start there, especially when you first upload a video. Even a lot of videos that I upload, you know, what was my latest one? I think it was on page 2. I think it was this one. Yeah, this was a week ago. When I first uploaded this one, it wasn't even, I think it was like on page 8 or 9. It wasn't even ranked really high. But look, it's went from like page 8 or 9 a week later. Now it's all the way where? Page number 2. So it's still getting some pretty good visits. Because why is that? Because all I do is promote YouTube links. That's all I do. I don't promote my opportunity links, because what I'm trying to do, guys, I'm trying to get to automatic marketing. So I know you probably didn't think of this, but think about what this video has done. All these different videos. If I don't do nothing for the rest of the week in terms of marketing, making any phone calls, sending out any emails, doing blogging or whatever, these videos are in position, and guess what? People are viewing them. Whether I'm in the bed sleep, watching television, at the movies, whatever, it's happening. And guess what, guys? It's free. Why wouldn't you want to take advantage of that? I get people all the time, man, give me the secret, man. What are you doing? You know, I don't have a lot of money. Well, good. I didn't either. All I had was time and a camera. If you don't have a camera, go get you a camera. Right? You can get a camera pretty cheap. Webcam. You don't have to get a camcorder if you don't want to spend, $100 or more or whatever. Go get you a camcorder. They even got these little flip cameras or whatever you call them that you can get, and I think they're even cheaper than a camcorder. Like maybe like $50 or $60. You can go to Best Buy and get those. I think my son even has one. Them little flip cameras or whatever. You've seen the commercials. So you can definitely get one of those. That can help just tell a story. Now, the one thing that you want to remember, I know we're kind of going over, so I'm going to, finish up here in a second. But when you're making your videos, guys, and we talked about this last week, is that, just be real, keep it simple. When you're, look at a lot of my videos, look at a lot of Ro's videos, look at a lot of other people's videos. Keep in mind, guys, what you want to do, it's 2013, guys. We have so many resources right now. Okay? It's ridiculous. It doesn't matter what program that you're in. If you really don't know exactly what you want to say, I tell people, follow a simple format. Let them know who you are. Let them know who you represent. Let them know how much money you plan to earn in the next 30 days. And then tell them to click on the link below. In a lot of my videos, I'm saying click on the link below to get more information. Right? Matter of fact, this is kind of this is a quick video. This is the income testimony, but I'm not going to spend that much time going through that. But But the main thing, guys, is that you want to keep it simple. You can go back to a lot of my videos on YouTube and look at all of them. You can kind of get an idea of how I end the videos by making sure people go click on the link below. And I actually, a lot of times, I will raise my finger up and tell them to click on the information. And that's really what you want to do, guys. You want to focus on, on it like that, because it really makes a huge difference in your, just in your whole presence online when you're giving someone an instruction. So the main thing that I'm really excited about is that we have this opportunity to really make a major impact on your business with all the different resources and tools that we have, guys. It's just truly incredible that we have all these resources that you can use. So what I want to do now, I know we went over a lot. We are recording it as well, and but we just definitely want to make sure that everybody got an opportunity to kind of see, what we're doing in terms of how we're marketing our business. And this is typically the bread and butter of my business. And just real quick, before I let us go here, if you look at a lot of my different videos, these are some of my newer ones. This one has 600 views, 7, 3. And a lot of times I'll make a long video, guys, and I'll break it up. That's another little trick I learned from somebody else. He'll make a longer video, then he'll just break it up. And now he's created more videos. YouTube loves content. The more content that you can give it, the more you can feed the monster, the better position that you'll be in business. Okay? Again, YouTube loves when you're uploading content. So you just don't want to make one video. Make one video to get started. A week later, make another video. Talk about whatever. Make another video. It doesn't matter really what you say. A lot of people think that you always got to talk about income. Most of my video, I think I only have 1, 2, 3 videos out of all these videos, guys. I'm going to show you something. Out of all these videos, I only got 3 videos that's actually talking about a paycheck that I earned. True story. Out of all the go watch, go find out yourself. 2 reasons why I do that. 1, because I know you don't have to do that. 2, I don't want everybody in my business like that. Now I might share a little bit, but you don't want to be, I don't want to show everybody my income online. You never know who's watching. So I like to kind of keep that stuff under wraps. Uncle Sam is out there, right? So even though you got to report your taxes and we do all that, but the main thing, guys, you don't have to do that. If you're brand new and you just got started, and you're like, man, I want to make a video, but I haven't made any money. So what? You don't have to make any money. Give your review on why you joined that program. That's what somebody is waiting to see. Hey, remember, we didn't get, when we joined Pure Leverage, nobody made any money. Nobody has gotten a check. But we were making videos. Remember that?
That's right. We were the first ones.
We were the first ones because we knew that it's all about just the content. So a lot of the videos that we did at first were reviews, just saying, hey, this is going to be a great company, great opportunity, blah, 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 blah. Then I made, a couple videos like right here that just kind of broke down how the company is going to be working in terms of the compensation, the services that they would offer, and all that good stuff. This was another little breakdown that I did, just giving. I think I showed my back office just to show you what it looks like, and blah 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 blah. And this is just content, guys. YouTube loves that information, valuable content. And see, that's why a lot of times when you're making videos, here's another nugget. Remember that you might want to write this one down. So if you got a pen, write this one down so you don't forget it. The more value you can bring to the marketplace, the more success that you'll get. Now, what I mean by that is that the videos that you create, if they are of value to someone, you getting a check is no value to nobody. That's not a value to your prospect. That's just you getting a check. Okay? But if you can make videos and present yourself like, hey, I am an authority in this company. Not only do I know this company, know how we get paid in this company, I can also show you how to be successful in this company. That's valuable to somebody watching your video. And they say, man, I might have to join this person, man. Yeah, I like their style. You know, they can help me. You know, they know some things. And now a lot of you think, well, I don't know anything yet. Wrong. You know a lot because you just learned a lot on this call tonight. Right? A lot of you know the training websites and portals that you can go to in your company. Okay? A lot of you are affiliated with a lot of the leaders. I talk to you. I talk to a lot of you guys. Ro talks to a lot of you guys. Okay? So when you're talking to somebody and you're doing a video, or if you're just someone calls you from a video, you know, the value that you're bringing, saying, hey, I know all the different resources that can really help you be successful. We got webinars, you know, that we do. Our team, we have a team webinar every Monday. We go over a lot of great stuff. Right now, we're talking about YouTube this month. Next month, we're going to talk about this. Next month, we're going to talk about that. Guys, that's valuable information that somebody wants to know. But you got to give it to them, right? So when you're making videos like this, guys, that's what makes you an authority. So I learned that from another top earner online, making 6 figures every 30 days. Let me say that again. I didn't stutter. Making 6 figures every 30 days. He had tons of training videos. And he's still making 6+ figures. Probably more than that nowadays. A lot of you heard of him. Dave Wood from the Empower Network. Okay? Those type of things, guys, that's something that I learned a couple years ago prior to Empower Network. The more value you can bring to the marketplace, the more money you're going to make. And that's why, you know, I'll sit and make, look at these videos from I made some training videos. Guys, this is like 15, 16 training videos about Motor Club of America. Well, me in the black shirt. Let me go. Here's the first version that I did. And so then people wonder, well, how do you keep getting sales? Well, because people come to YouTube and they see all these training videos and they just want to join. Because they see the training that I've made. I didn't make this stuff up, guys. I'm just copying other people. And that's why I encourage other people to do the same. I got people on my team that's doing the same thing. They're making training videos. I got a text the other day. Man, I made 5 training videos a day. I said, that's it. You making yourself look like an authority figure on that particular company. And if you're putting that information out, people will see that information and they'll join you because you're bringing value to them. If they join you, they feel, hey, this person knows what's going on. I feel like if I join this person, he or she's got my back. That's the key, guys. It's not just about making money. It's about how can you help people. And the more you can help, the more money you're going to make. Right? You know, because I know Ro and I, you know, we do this because we understand the more people we can help, the more successful that we'll be as well. The more successful you will be. You have to help others to get to where you want to go. Because there's a lot of people online that don't help anybody. It's a lot of people. And most of those people, aren't making any money. Not any big money. Because they're not attracting the right people because they're not helping the right people. So it's just kind of funny like that. But I don't want to start preaching, but I just get really fired up and excited about what we're doing and how we're helping everybody in all the different programs that we represent. You know, myself, Ro, my wife, you know, we really are dedicated in really in training, you know, and that's our background. And that's what we're going to continue to do. Ro, you got anything you want to add before we close out?
That's it, Steve. I think you touched on it, and that's the giving value and showing people, just like you said, even after leaving this one webinar session, you know how to optimize your video for success on YouTube. So, do a training. First of all, do a training giving your testimonial, your company, why you joined, what your income goals are, and why you're doing it. That's one video right there. A second video you can make right now is what we just went over. This is what me and the team that we're bringing up. This is what we do to market on YouTube. Once you share those type of things and show your face. Now, Steve had to kind of drag me kicking and screaming to show my face and talk about things to the camera because I was kind of shy about doing that. But it works, folks. It works. So, we're all still working on this, and we're all, experimenting. The thing is, get in there, try some stuff, make some mistakes. Watch what works. Watch what doesn't work. It's called testing. All the great leaders in internet marketing do it. We test and test and test. And if it fails, we know what not to do next time. Ask Thomas Edison about that. He'll tell you. Yep. But anyway, great webinar, Steve. And I appreciate you for letting me share the forum with you.
Oh, yeah. Anytime, partner. Anytime. So, guys, that's all we've got for tonight. So I hope everybody got some good value into this call. And again, we'll have this recorded, so we'll have this playback up hopefully by sometime tomorrow at the latest. So if you wanted to, hold on, I think we got a question here. Tammy, you got a question? Matter of fact, let me see if I can allow you to speak. Tammy, do you have a microphone? Okay, hold on. Let me set you up here. Go ahead and speak, Tammy. See if I can, hopefully I can hear you.
Okay, Steve, can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
Okay. Okay, I was reading Dion's comments. She told me to get her game. I told her to get her game on last week. Yeah, what Steve was saying about the video is funny because Steve and I go way back. I won't date either one of us, but we go way back working together at another company. And Steve, he has always been a trainer. That's how I met him. He was one of my trainers at one of my previous jobs. And the one thing about Steve, he will go out of his way to make sure that you get the information, that you understand the information, and more importantly, that you're able to apply the information to yourself. And he doesn't try to cookie cutter anybody or try to make Dion like me or me like Dion. He'll say, hey, you have a story, tell your story, because it's only your story. Only you know why you joined the company, why you're doing what you're doing. So he's real big on that, and he does it extremely well. I would say that he pushed me this past week. I did my video, I sent it to him, and he gave me some feedback, and I appreciate it. So you guys will probably see my video on YouTube here pretty soon as well.
Thanks, Tammy. Looking forward to it. So yeah, I know we've had a lot of good conversations and everything. And guys, this is the person I was speaking about earlier that told me, no, your video's on the front page. I'm like, really? So that was like some months ago. But the main thing, guys, I'm just really excited and and blessed to be in a position with so many like-minded individuals on a daily basis. So I'm just really excited. But we got a lot of work to do, and so next week. So again, just real quick. So here's another homework assignment. So if you haven't made your video, go ahead and make your video. Go ahead and get it uploaded. And what we'll do next week, we'll take some time and we'll look at a few videos online and check out the how it's set up, make sure the title looks, effective enough. And maybe you can do a little bit of testing, so go ahead and set up your video. We'll have the playback up. So if you need to reference that video again, and go ahead and set it up correctly and, or set it up the best that you can. And that way next week we'll kind of highlight a few of those videos so everybody can be like, yeah, this is what what they put together, and this is what the the title looked like, and so on and so forth, and pretty much go from there. We won't, it's not a really looking at the specifics of the video itself, but more or less of the search engine optimization section of it. So that's really what we're going to be focusing on, on next week's video. So remember, so that's the homework assignment for next week. Go ahead, if you haven't already, go ahead and make up your video, and go ahead and get it out there, and put the right tags on it, the right description. Remember everything that we talked about. If not, refer back to the video, and then we'll take a look at a few of them next week. Dion said, "Uh-oh, yes, sir. Dion, got to make them videos, buddy, man. I'm trying to get you guys to the top of the mountain, because that's one way that it can really help you. And one reason why I think Ro and I, myself, are really, passionate about videos is because, coming from nothing in business online to what we see today and what we're experiencing in terms of what our videos are doing, guys, it's just the true testimony that I know that it works. And so you definitely want to be able to do that. So we just got a little time to answer a few questions here real quick. Let me look here real fast. Yeah, we'll put it on the training. Brian, we'll put the playback on the training group. We've got a website that we're developing as well, so we'll let everybody know when that comes up. So we'll definitely put out the webinar. I'll probably send out a blast email as well once we have it up, so people can refer back to it also. And so we'll make sure that everybody knows about it. So refer back to the training group that we have on Facebook, and everybody can be able to check that out. Let's see. Okay, Dion said he needs a haircut. I got. All right, man. Well, get your haircut, man, and lights, camera, and action, brother. Oh man. Training group name. Well, I've got a couple actually. Well, the main one that I have, it's which we've got a new one that we're going to be developing as well. Let me go to it real quick. Pure Leverage VIP training. So if you go to Pure Leverage, it's a Pure Leverage VIP training. Because again, Pure Leverage is a training portal with tools and resources, so you can definitely go there. Just type in, I'll type it in for you here. So if you do a search in Google, it's not Google, but Facebook, that'll take you to that group, and then just join it, and then I'll accept you and everything. So we'll get you set up in there. And we'll go from there. We got a lot of other things coming down the pipe, and we'll go from there, guys. Ron has a good question. Do you recommend using a capture page link on your YouTube video and set up a sign-up link? Absolutely. Very good question. That link that I shared, of course, that isn't a capture page link, but all my other videos that I have links on in other programs, I'll go to a capture page. I'm actually developing a new capture page for that program. That's the reason why it's only going to a sign-up page. But absolutely, if you have a capture page system or a capture page, definitely put that link in your YouTube description, so the visitors that are visiting your video and look at your description and click on that link. That way you can capture that information. Most of all my leads I get come from capture pages from YouTube videos. Probably, they kind of give you a raw figure, probably about 95% of all of my leads come from videos. All the videos that I just showed you. Yeah, anytime, Ron, anytime. Yeah, that was a real good question. All right, guys. Let's see. Yeah, we'll archive them. We'll have them set because all the different trainings that we'll be doing in the future. Eventually, once we have our training website up, we'll have all our different trainings archived in a certain section, of course, on the website that you can go back to and get a lot of information. And I've got, just real quick, guys, if you want to, because I know some of you guys are from MCA, and then some of you guys are a part of my Pure Leverage opportunity. I already have a training website that we developed that has a lot of great content already in there. You can still reference it in terms of, whatever you're doing. So if it's talking about MCA, it doesn't matter. It can work for any program. It's called MCA Authority. Just register on that website, and then you'll see a section at the top that says recorded calls. And a lot of you guys that's been following me for months and months know most of my trainings are just pretty much generic. So it's YouTube training, Facebook training, video training, whatever kind of training. It's all universal. It'll work with any program. Doesn't matter. So you can go there and get a lot of my past webinars that we've already had. And it's like a long list of them, and a lot of great information are in that section. So it's MCAauthority.com. Just register, and then you'll be able to access all the previous content. There's some really good YouTube training in that portal, some good Facebook training, and a whole lot of other training in the recorded call section. You'll see it at the top of the page. Just hit the drop down. You'll just click on recorded calls, and you'll see all that information. All right, guys. Well, hey, that's it. That's enough for tonight. Again, next week we'll finish our YouTube marketing training series, and so we got a few new things we'll be talking about next week as well, and also reviewing some other people's videos and going from there. So hope this was helpful, guys. Hope you got a lot out of it, and we'll resume next week and go from there. Anything else, Ro, you want to add before we close out? Are we good?
That's it, Steve. Great call tonight. And again, guys, if we don't see you at the top, we'll see you over the top. See you next week.
Yes, sir. Hey, guys, have a great week. We'll see you later.